This is Jump and Shoot playing Five Nights at Freddy's Revenge of the Sith, and I am about to do something heinous here. I have to go to... Wait, update, I don't know... Oh, we have to go back to the guild. What's lame is that I forgot that for the first, like, group, quote-unquote, group expedition, you can't actually bring any team members to level up and take, I don't know, with you. I tried doing a few more quests to get some items. I didn't get that much. I only managed to get like what 2 reviver seeds. One of them was from a quest I already did, but like I couldn't. The shop doesn't let me buy more because it's always random. That's super cool. Are you ready for the expedition? The expedition will be a long journey. You should be stocked up on items. Are you ready to go? I guess. I don't know. You may not bring members of the guilds. Your team aren't members of the guild. See, I don't know what's up with that. You can like recruit, or I guess during the plot of this, you've been recruiting team members to your team, but they're not admitted to the guild, so they're not like officially sanctioned here. But it's like, well, what are they doing here then? Why did they go with me? It's annoying. Let me explain about this expedition. First, the objective, the exploration of Fogbound Lake. Whoa. Fogbound Lake? Correct. There's a lake that is said to be closest, located far to the east. However, it's perpetually shrouded by dense fog. I don't remember his voice. I don't remember Chad Todd's voice. Oh, wow, treasure. We're going on a treasure hunt. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. Oh, nostalgia critique. Nostalgia critique. I used to watch Full Brain. Back in the day, he was always like, hello, welcome to Projector. Today I'm talking about Into the Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's a movie with Jim Carrey and a girl. I don't remember. But now he edits for Allison and Phalis. That's pretty cool. So today's topic, Pokemon Day was apparently in like late February. And they released an actual trailer for Pokemon Z to A. The alphabetize mode. And I think, gosh, everyone is so excited about it. And I'm just here like, guys, this Pokemon action RPG format is not vibing with me. Because, like, well, gameplay mechanic wise, they show off like how you battle, and it's not, it's just not typical, like standard. I guess I understand why it's a spin-off, so they're gonna try different battle style, whatever. Kind of like what, like Pokemon Ranger, this game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, etc., etc. Actually, I'm going on tangents, but like. There's actually people who don't like this game because it's not the traditional turn-based format. But it's like it's Mystery Dungeon. You have to accept that like Mystery Dungeon is a kind of game. And then after that, you just have fun. I don't know. I shouldn't have saved. I wish I didn't save. I guess I don't know what happens if you're stuck here with no items or without enough items. But yeah, there's people who don't like that. So, and then what kind of game is the Legends series? It's, the open world, I don't like saying open world anymore. It's just atypical for traditional Pokemon, where you walk across the field. You can catch Pokemon on the field. You don't have to engage in battle with them. You can do both. And then there's like some other weird battle mechanic. But the way they show off the battle in Z to A is that like it's an arena kind of thing. And you have to make sure you have to be aware of the spatial awareness of attacks. So like Rock Slide will attack this far away and you have to like move out of the way. And you're like controlling I think you're controlling the Pokemon, or like you're directing them like Pikmin style. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Or I guess if I just played it, it would be okay. But like I don't like the action RPG setup for Pokemon. Like I like the turn-based format because I don't have to worry about, you know, being too far away or too close and getting out of the way and this and that. And that's like it makes me want to like block and dodge stuff. It's like that's not what Pokemon's gonna do. Like, there's not gonna be that in depth. It's just gonna be weird. Which I don't understand why they give you the options here. I guess I'll go to Craggy Coast. Wait, so Bidoof is with me. Is that what I'm understanding here? Oh, he is here. Bidoof, you better not fuck up. We're gonna hit a tar. That's what we're gonna do. I think for me the idea is to get out of here as fast as possible because I don't have a ton of items. Shoo, whoop. But anyway, my gripes aside, I do like. It does look a lot better than Legends Arceus. I mean, that's kind of like a no shit statement, but it does. It looks. I guess they're taking the character visuals aesthetic and applying that to kind of a better version of Scarlet and Violet. Maybe it looks better than both games, and you know what? It's also taking place in Lumio City. It seems like the whole thing is, you know how Legends Arceus you go to like different areas through the menu. It seems like the whole thing is taking place in Lumios. Oh, I forgot about the boxes. That's a fun mechanic. That has me a little bit worried. Like, who wants to spend the entirety of a game inside just one city? Or like you have to be able to go to different biomes like you do in Legends Arceus, right? If it's accessible through a menu again, fine. I don't care. I don't even know if I want that game. I feel like my arc of liking every single thing Pokemon is doing is coming to an end. And that's like sad. And for the Pokemon design project that I'm doing, like that's kind of the arc I'm giving the main villain, is that he is someone who he still likes Pokemon during the course of the story, but over time he realizes how toxic he's being and like he's ruining everybody's enjoyment by trying to make them all aware that like the quality of the world is not good anymore. And it's just like by the end of it he gets defeated by the main character who's like super, you know, positive about everything. I guess the main character of my Pokemon world would represent like the toxic positivity side of things. But he defeats the main villain and the main villain is like, I guess you're right. I can't. If I'm not happy, then the problem is me. So do I just leave being a fan of Pokemon now? And it's supposed to be like sad because he just has to drop it. It's like, well, it's not going the direction that I like or would think is better. So I guess I just stop. And that's kind of where I'm at. Scarlet and Violet was such a huge disappointment to me. And I mean, well, it's just it. I've said this so many times. Like, I can't even play it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Secret Bazaar. What? I don't think I've ever run into this ever. Who are you guys? You got Licky Licky, Swalla, and Mime Jr. and the guy who dies in one hit. I am Shedinja, the escape guide. I know a secret way out of the dungeon. If you gave me 100 monies, I'll show you a way out of the dungeon. Okay. What about you? What do you have to say? Blue, blue. You have. Oh, he speaks with like a lisp. You have items that got sticky. I cleaned up all the items in your treasure box for $100. That's what he sounds like. What? I don't have anything. What about you, Mine Junior? This is Mine Junior Spa for just 100 monies. I was worth your okay. What about you? I got some wonderful grab bags here. I bought a grab bag. What does that entail? You bought a wonderful, amazing grab bag. All right, don't patronize me. Open up the grab bag. There's an oran berry. That's it. I paid 100 money for an oran berry. You fat fuck. This is the secret bazaar. I'm currently at the bazaar guide. Feel free to explore the shops here. I'm going to leave. How about that? Anyway, yes, the villain of my Pokemon universe is is basically representing me and my current feelings about stuff, and maybe some kind of criticism too, because like I do think I need to like just get over that. But also I can still enjoy Pokemon, but like not the games, and then just let everybody else be happy. But at the same time, is like the villain's motive is that he wants everybody to see with him that like they really are getting the world of Pokemon that they're in really is like not going anywhere in terms of like challenge. Like they're making games like accessible and just fluffier and nicer. It's just like there's no edge. I guess there never really was an edge to Pokemon, but there could be. They could reach a new type of audience, and then the old fans would just be like, "Oh, this is interesting because I will try anything." It's like, well, what do they have to lose by, you know, making something grander or more interesting? Whoa, like I don't know, something weird like Pokemon Coliseum again. Anyway. I am curious. Oh shit! I am curious what the hell time it takes place in, because I thought it was gonna be a pure prequel. Oh shit, we're here. Because in the previous teaser they show off it's saying, oh, the Lumiose building project or some shit. It's like, oh, is this around the time like Lumiose was getting founded? But it might be after, because AZ is just kind of like hanging out there. He's like the hotel Garcon. That's a restaurant thing from France. Oh, from France. He could be something else. He's the hotel manager, and you work there, I guess. So chronologically, I'm confused, and it's also up in the air like whether he's actually from 1,000 years ago, because like, what is he? I thought that he also gained some immortality from hanging out with an immortal Flabebe or Floette. That Floette he has, it's like immortal. So I was like, oh, he must be immortal too. It made sense to me. Save and continue. So if I recall, like if you die during one of these parts of the game, then all you can do is just go replay the dungeon until you have like enough decent items to... I didn't mean to... Well, who cares? Yeah, all you can do is keep replaying the dungeon again until like you get enough like items to keep you alive, and it's kind of stressful sometimes. It's like, well, it's like you already saved like probably a few times past this point, so you better fucking get through it. Whoa, that was kind of savage. Oh wait, I want that. Give me that. And they are going to incorporate Mega Evolution into this because it's Gen 6. This is the debut gen of that, so they're going to incorporate like Mega Evolutions into the style of like Legends Arceus, which sounds interesting to me. Oh, you know what? I also hope, like, I hope they don't weird out the stats in that game again too, because like Legends Arceus like divided the stats into like two things, so they were just all one way offensive and all one way defensive. Just there was no like versatility to anything. What the fuck? Okay, bye. Oh, the petrify orb. The petrify orb is pretty good. I don't need the pebbles anymore if I have the sticks. The sticks. I'm gonna throw the rooster sticks at you. Okay. I should eat this apple for free. And, and I think it's funny that during that whole dude, I think it's funny that during that whole presentation, they got out all the bullshit like mobile game stuff out of the way. Like they did news for what's it called? Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Cafe. Like, okay, I'm like, come on, get it on with it. Nobody cares about this shit. And then they got to a new reveal for... Actually, I cared about one thing, which was the Pokemon trading card game. I'm gonna leave through the ground. And there was a new update for that, which is like this Arceus style deck. I'm hyped for that, and I've already gotten some of the cards. But anyway, they introduced Pokemon Champions, which seems like it's their answer to... maybe not even the answer to, just a newer modern battle simulator like Pokemon Stadium. And it's going to be a cross-platform between Switch and mobile. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Like, I guess you don't need a whole console to just run a battle simulator, but I wonder in what capacity it's going to be like another, you know, gacha style game, or if it is going to be a gacha, because, you know, you can also import, it says you can import Pokemon from Pokemon Home or something from your console game or something like that, and that sounds nice because I won't have to like draw a... Well, I don't even have Pokemon Home. I guess I would have to start over. I'm not paying for Pokemon Home. and I would also have to pay for another round of Nintendo Switch Online, I think, too. Oh, an Aerodactyl. Hey, when did you die? I don't actually know what does more damage, the stick or the Iron Thorn. I think the stick just does some kind of flat damage, and then the Iron Thorn does damage based on your attack. I don't know. But I'm interested in Pokemon Champions because how are they gonna have as many rule sets as the people who actually play like Smogon or Stadium like kind of want? Because you want to be able to have like formats or like, oh, it's this tier type Pokemon, or no items or certain items or megas or Z moves allowed, or Terras, whatever. Like, they would have to have the same level of like customability to play the kinds of games you want to play, so that just you're not stuck fighting everyone's fucking Uber team with like all of the mechanics in play. And then they did show off like the Terra Dondozo versus some mega Pokemon, and I'm like, huh, they're gonna allow for both those mechanics together. That is kind of crazy to me. Can I throw this at you? Oh, that's right. Pressure as an ability is kind of wild in this game, because it just depletes your PP further. Oh, wait. Water Pulse? Who can use it? Pastinky can learn Water Pulse! Hell yeah. Let's get rid of your... Metronome is kind of funny, so I'm going to keep it. Let's get rid of Zen Headbutt. Why does it only have 9 PP? And also the meta of this game is that you want to have low PP moves. Because it... Even if you're like... Because if your stats are higher enough, you can do enough damage with a low PP power move anyway. So it's like, well, I could have Hydro Pump with only like 8 PP in it, or I could just have like high stats and just run Water Gun and do like still the same amount of damage or slightly more. And I think that is cool. Like I could run Absorb for the rest of the game if I want to. It'll still be good. Wait, is this important? Heal Seed, Orb Seed. I don't know. And I wonder how it's gonna work too. Like, if you don't have any Pokemon hooked up through like your accounts or Pokemon Home or whatever, do you get to use like rentals? You get to build a team with like cherry picking the ones you want to use. You get to use the same mechanics as everybody else, or what? Like, I so wonder how that's gonna work. Like people like Smogon, or not Smogon, Showdown, because you can just like craft a team like out of nothing. But I don't know if the actual Pokemon simulator is gonna let you have that same freedom, because in Stadium, there is only like one kind of each Pokemon, and they all have the same like stats and moves. That's all they were. That's all they had. Let's see. I don't need another Aron Berry. Oh, I want to bring this. I don't need that, actually. And then, actually, I tried playing Pokemon Battle Revolution a long time ago. And since I was playing on emulator, I couldn't bring in any Pokemon from my DS or any kind of thing. And there's no way to communicate a DS emulator to a Wii emulator. So to do that, or I guess you'd have to you have to find like a save file with all the Pokemon on it. But so I had to play that game with just the rental passes, and that was fucking awful. Cause in order to unlock higher ones, you have to use like the baby decks, and then there's gonna come a time where like you have to still use a baby deck when you're fighting a higher level team. Like there's a battle pass where I'm using like, I don't know, Metang, Combuskin, and Lombre. Meanwhile, I have to fight like Alakazam, Snorlax, and Salamence. It's like, that's not gonna happen. Like, how are you ever supposed to progress in that? And you can't choose their moves. You can't pick anything. It's all like preset. It's like, how they plan for you to import your Pokemon in, so they don't give you anything good. But I wonder how Pokemon Champions is going to do it. Okay, finally, Groudon's heart. I'm not ready to fight Groudon. Do we have to do that right just now? We did it. We got it from Matt Horn. We made it. We have revived the base camp. Howdy, folks. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Y'all late. Everyone else arrived a long time ago. Sorry, we took 2 detours instead of just going straight there. Go set you coming down. Make haste. Now that everyone's assembled, let's get on with our strategy briefing. Yes, sirree. What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second. I know this place. Have I been here before? Maybe. Does it have something to do with me? Have I lost my memory? Come on, come on. We have a good old day. Oh, okay. I guess not. So can I bring other people now, or what? You'll wreck that dream if you say something like that.
Yeah, don't spoil things now.
Hey, may I? While we were traveling, I heard a certain legend. A legend, you say? Yes, about a Fogball Lake. According to the legend, Fogball Lake was over to the Pokemon named Uxie. This Pokemon is said to be exceedingly rare. The Uxie said to lock eyes with others and wipe their memories. Oh shit, that's what happened to me, baby. Wipe their memories clean. That's why even if travelers were the ding-a-ling, my tingling, ding-ling, my tingling. How's that go? Ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Golly, that's pretty hair-raising tale.
What do I do if my memory is wiped clean?
I don't think you have much to. I don't think I have much to worry about. After all, you're so frightful and you maybe go eek. Whoa, Sunflora is like kind of a bitch. You just should realize that places of the zoo could be said to have a folktale legend attached to them. I just want everyone to know that they're all true, so you should freak out as in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Freak out, freak out. Let's move on with our plan. The Guildmaster and I shall remain here together, heading from to this field. You shall go. I just wanted to see. Okay, I had to cut because they just kept talking and talking and talking. I just want to see what I can do here. Save. Save and continue. And speaking of the Pokemon updates, there's the power creep for the trading card game is insane. Every time there's an update, it gets insane. There's no like some decks still like are strong. Like I don't know, the Celebi deck or the Darkrai deck is pretty good right now. But oh my god, people are still throwing out like 2 Mewtwo's and 2 Mews, and just whenever they throw out the gold card, I'm like, you paid for your entire deck, you big ass payer, you spender, you tool, you absolute whore. It's like you didn't pull that gold card, you bought that shit. And I think that's lame. I don't need all my escape orbs. I just want to need some of them. I'm going to put some away some of the Iron Thorns. Put away that Power Band. Okay. But gosh, like I can't keep up with it. Like I just got 2 Leafeons, which is I guess kind of good. But everyone else still has like Infernapes. It's insane right now. No one really does Charizard anymore because it requires too much work. You have to have Moltres there. You have to like keep using Moltres until they get enough energy, and then hope your Moltres doesn't die, and then pull them out. Like you need something that gets momentum faster, and I feel like right now for me it's Leafeon, because you could just put Leafeon there and it generates energy for itself and other grass Pokemon cards. After that, I don't know because its attack is too weak. So getting bodied by freaking Palkia decks. It's just all the cards surrounding this thing are insane. I've never seen such power creeps like so fast in these kinds of games. Whew. Anyway. Well, I think it's enough for today. I think that's enough for today.